morning. Aaron Carotta is in Harvey telling us more about Willow Farm with a unique riding program they have. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning, Vicki. It is. It's a very unique riding program, and although today is Home Brewers Day, there won't be any beer for my horses, especially these, because these are therapeutic riding ones. And coming up in the next half hour, I'm going to introduce you to Belle and the amazing trainers that go along with this program, like Julie, who has been the director here for a very long time. And it's a special one because you'll get to learn how this is helping others in need as well by simply riding horses as pretty as this one. So when we come back, we'll be one-on-one with Julie herself and the horses. Until then, I'm Aaron Carotta live in Harvey, TV6 News.
Thank you very much, Aaron. We'll catch up with you again. Exciting to hear more about this great program. There is just something special about a link between kids and horses. This morning, Aaron Carotta is telling us more about a local horse whisperer, so to speak, and their good cause. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning, Vicki. It is a local horse whisperer, and she's been doing it for a long time. This morning, I am in Harvey at Willow Farms, and I'm with Julie Frazier herself, the executive director and main instructor here, with a wonderful guest, Mr. C. Good morning, Julie.
Good morning.
Tell me about the program that you guys offer, because horse whispering is a real thing, and it seems like, I don't know who's whispering to who, but it's working.
Well, I think that horses have a unique personality, each one of them, of course, like we do, but they also have the abilities that to relate to people in general, but especially kids, because of course the kids enjoy the animal part of it. And Mr. C's been with us now for, I think, 10 or 12 years, and he's reached a lot of kids, and those kids really get along with him. But I think that riding is a physical activity, but it's also a mental activity. And so we, the kids, some of our kids definitely have disabilities, and they are able to do things with the horse that maybe not everybody does get to do. And so it's sort of wonderful for them to have that unique kind of a ability. And so they sit up on the horse, and you know, the crutches go away and the wheelchairs go away, and they just feel as if they're on top of the world.
I can only imagine. It's a beautiful facility that you have here as well. And while you don't offer riding classes for the public, you do give the therapeutic rides. What would be a typical instructive course that I would take if I was a student here?
Well, what we try to do is to make the kids comfortable with the horses, so we introduce them to their horse. They're not able to groom the horses at this point, but they will just come up to the horse, get on the horse, and we do a regular riding lesson. And I try to, because I'm not a therapist, but that's what we do, is just a riding lesson. And so they learn to walk on the horse, stop the horse, turn the horse, trot on the horse. That's always fun.
I would like to just start with leading the horse. Could we try that for a second?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, leading the horse is very important because, of course, you can get the feeling for managing the horse. You want to make sure you're safe. That's one of our big things, is safe.
Sure.
And so if you take a hold of the line,
Sure.
Now take your hand just a little bit behind.
Okay.
And don't pull too hard,
Okay.
because he will go with you.
Sure.
So
Well,
go straight out.
I tell you what, Vicki, I'm going to send it back to you in the studio for now, but in the meantime, I'm going to get a little bit practice done, and when we come back, we'll see how we've got going so far. But for right now, I'm Aaron Carotta with Mr. C and the wonderful people at Willow Farms, sending it back to the studio.
All right, thank you very much, Aaron. Yeah, that horse is very gentle. It's great to see.
This morning, we're learning more about the therapeutic riding program at Willow Farm in Chocolate Township. TV6's Aaron Carotta joins us now to tell us more. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning, Andrew. It is a very therapeutic ride out here, and I've got Julie with me this morning. Julie, good morning.
Good morning.
Tell me about the therapy that's being offered here, because it seems like the horses are doing most of it for the kids.
They are. We just go along for the ride, so to speak. So this is Winston, and he's one of our favorites of the kids because he's a little smaller, and so he's not quite so intimidating as some of the bigger horses. But he's also has a wonderful personality, and of course the kids love because he has a blue eye, which is a little different. But the therapy out here that we do is, I am not a therapist, I'm a riding instructor. And so what we do is we give lessons to the kids and help them learn to ride as anyone would learn to ride. And of course, one of the things that runs the program are the volunteers. Without the volunteers, we could not run the program. We need 3 volunteers per horse. So if we have 5 horses in the ring with 5 students, we have 15 other people for safety's sake, because the safety is our biggest issue. You know, these kids have enough problems, they don't need to have any more.
Sure.
So we're here to just have fun.
And it is about having fun, because as a volunteer, you don't have to have experience, and we're learning some fun facts, like the horse can be standing up, looking at us, but still sleeping at the same time.
Yeah, we learn all kinds of good stuff. But that's the thing, is we don't need to have experience. And of course, that's nice if you do. But on the other hand, a lot of the volunteers feel as if, who has more fun? They have more fun, or the kids? So we like that idea. And most of the time we work with the horses inside, because that's, again, it's a safety issue. But we do take them out and looking around the place. It's really fun when we take the kids out on the trail. We call it the outdoor riding class. And the horses love it, the kids love it, and the volunteers love it, because they get to see, oh, there's some deer, or there's a coyote every once in a while, maybe a fox. And so, you know, we get to all see something that maybe we wouldn't see ordinarily. So, but the big thing is that, as we're very appreciative of our volunteers, because as I said, we can't run the program without them.
Speaking of the program starting, it is coming up this week or next.
Okay.
If you think that your child may be eligible, you can certainly visit the website here. Or if you would like to be a volunteer, you can come out and see Julie herself.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
That's right.
Well, thank you for your time, Julie. It's really special what you guys are offering. And Andrew, if anybody wants more information, they can come out directly or visit their website. We'll have full details later today available on our website as well. But for right now, I'm Aaron Carotta live in Harvey, TV6 News.
Thank you so much, Aaron.